Good morning, students of class 7. Today we are going to continue with the video on lesson number 5. This will be the fourth part of the video, fourth video, and we will start from page number 62, that is data validation. Okay, so now what is data validation? So first of all, I will show you one example. So let us go to MS Excel. So this is a table we have created earlier, correct? Now, as you can see here, the marks of each of the subjects are displayed here, and these marks are out of 50. Okay, so marks should be 0 to 50. Now, what happens if somebody here enters the mark instead of 23, enters to 30? So it is going to take that mark, correct? So we need to have some kind of restriction so that marks beyond 50 cannot be entered. Okay, so how can we do that one? So we have to use data validation for that one. Here I have done one example. See here, English mark, it is showing message 0 to 50. Now, if I enter a mark 51, it is not going to take it. Okay, so it is showing a error message out of range. Marks should be, that is 0 to 50. Okay, so we can cancel that one. So as soon as we enter a mark, suppose instead of 23.5, I enter 25, it is taking it. Okay. So what is the data validation? How can set that one? So we will do same for that one for Hindi. The whatever we have done on English, we'll do that one for English. So we have to go to the data tab, this data tab, and then we have to click on data validation, this button under the data tools group. Then when you click on it, the first option, that is data validation, we have to select. Now the data validation dialog box appears. Settings, input message, and error alert are the tabs here. So first of all, you have to go to the settings, and from there the validation criteria allow, we will select whole number, and data between, we'll select between. Minimum should be 0 marks can be entered, and up to maximum 50 can be entered. Okay, then we're going to input message. What input message will be shown here? That message will type here in the title, and the input message, the title will be shown in the title bar, like here data validation shown in the title bar, and the message in the message box. Okay, so that one we're going to type. So as you can see here, I've shown given the title as enter Hindi marks, and the message is you have to enter a number between 0 to 50 only. Then we are going to the next step called error alert. So what will happen if someone enters a different thing? Okay, different number, different uh, text, suppose enter a text or something else. In that case, what message should be displayed? That one we have to show here. First of all, what type of style, one warning or stop signal, like this. Then same way, title and message we have to type here. So this is the title I've given, invalid marks. In the stop dialog box it will show, and error message, it will show you the message out of range. So when it is done, click on OK. Now here it is showing, this is the message, enter Hindi marks 0 to 50. So even when you try to enter a marks 51, it will show you this error message, invalid marks out of range. So you can retry it and try to enter again. Okay, like this you can validate the data during entry. Okay, so next we'll go to the section called subtotal. Okay, subtotal. So with subtotal feature in MS Excel, you can do the subtotal of the table, of the data in the table. Like here they have given the subtotal of each of the students, okay, for English mark. Okay, and the grand total of all the students is student English mark is coming over here. So how can we apply the subtotal? Let us go to MS Excel. So this is the table, same table. Now we have to go to the data tab, and you have to go to the outline group, and there you'll get the subtotal option. So first of all, you have to select the list. Okay, so you have to select the table. So you select the table, click and drag, and then we go to the subtotal option. Now subtotal on which you want to apply. They have selected serial number, and function to be used is sum. So they will add the marks. Okay. So serial number we are taking. Function will do sum on what? English. Okay. So it will be English. Okay. They have given English. Total we do not need. Only one subject subtotal will be shown. And then you have to click on OK. So as you can see here, only the English mark subtotal is coming over here, okay, of all the student. So this is how subtotal works. Okay. So after doing subtotal, we are going to the next section, that is last section, the pivot table. So pivot table is another feature of MS Excel. Actually, this pivot table is used for a big set of table where the data is huge or too large. In that case, pivot table is used, and it is used to summarize. Summarize means you will do sum. Okay, calculate the total. Okay, summation. So you'll summarize the data. Okay, here one table is given, so I have made a similar kind of table here. So we'll do pivot table on this one. So it is used to summarize the, that is the definition of pivot table, used to summarize. Okay, so how many total sales are there? Okay, total hours also, and so it is given here for each day of the week. First week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So first day, January 1, 2, 3, this much hour, 9 hour work, and this much of sales. So this is going on for January and February as well. So now we have to summarize. Okay, do the summation. So for that case, we are going to use pivot table. So I'll continue the work of pivot table, how to do the pivot table, the steps, in the last video. So that is very important. You watch that video, the last part, that is the fifth part of the video on pivot table. Okay.